I've been blessed to write a book called Sacred Pace about my journey with the Lord the last 30 years. It started with my burnout and in my mid-30s, and I was running a business, and I was a deal junkie, I was a people pleaser, I was an overachiever, I wasn't a very good leader, I wasn't particularly a very good father or husband, and then I burned out. It happened on a Saturday morning and my brain just shut down. It just completely shut down. So I went to the bedroom and cried and finally got on my knees and told the Lord, please take control of my life because clearly I had messed it up. I thought as a Christian. I prayed, I was a deacon, I had been tithing, and I was getting ready to be installed as an elder, but I found out I wasn't through that crisis. I found out that I wanted to be Lord and I wanted Him to be my Santa Claus. People get a kick out of the fact that I chose 30 years after He started teaching me Sacred Pace. It took 30 years before I wrote the book on it. And because I never really planned on writing a book, I was a Christian, a businessman, a father, a husband. I like to mentor men and disciple men, but I never had a plan to write a book. But He just started sharing the process and the 4 steps with my friends and family, and they just kept saying they thought I should write a book, and I kept ignoring their opinions and thoughts for quite a few years. And finally, I felt called by the Lord to share. You know, the Sacred Pace is 4 steps. They're really for everyday life. They're for marriage. They're for parenting. They're clearly for business. I use them in business. I actually call them my secret weapon in business because many Christians don't really incorporate discerning God's will on major business decisions. The first step is to consult my friend Jesus. The second one is to gather facts, which comes in a lot of different forms, including the Bible as the truth. And then third one is seeking and watching for all circumstances. So they're from the Lord, so you might as well watch and see what He has in store for you on the ones that are pertinent to your decision. And the fourth one is getting neutral, as I coined that phrase. Dying to self is one way to say it, just wanting His will more than yours. There was a great missionary in the 1800s named George Mueller, and he had a great discernment process also with the Lord. And he said 90% of the problem is resolved when you want the Lord's will more than your own. So the process of keeping praying and getting to where you actually want His will more than yours is the key to this. And before as a Christian, and then my crisis of my burnout and all that, and what He's done to me and through me and taught me over these 30 plus years is nothing short of a miracle. And I just want to share those with y'all.